Okay, well, probably about to put a belly rope on her because she's being a little bit rude. You can hear her grinding her teeth. Okay, so you guys know that our cow does not live with us. I'm like 20 minutes away from her. My sister Abby is about 40 minutes. So this is kind of like my setup on the way there. I got my cooler, my tote, my pail. Back there, got some warm water, a gallon of just lukewarm water. You can't see, but I've got all my rags. They're clean and disinfected. All the other stuff is out there, our soap and stuff. I'm not gonna actually process the milk there like I used to. I just fill up my tote, and then my tote actually fits in this new chest. So I've got ice packs in there. I've also got ice packs in gallon bags in my tote. So it chills from the inside and from the outside. I've got water in there as well. So let's go milk. Alright, now we're here. Our little milking station. Butter's down there somewhere. Let's get started. Just gonna unlock the gate. Bring our stuff in. Okay, so first thing I do when I get here, right now I'm gonna leave the gate open because the goats aren't down here. But if they come down here, you're gonna see me sprinting because I'll have to close the gate so they don't get out. But anyways, we've got all our stuff here. I've got my stuff in the back of the trunk. Where's her red bucket? Anyways, well, first I'm gonna find the red bucket. I'm gonna put her feed in that, and then I'm gonna put some water and our soap in this blue bucket to wash her down with. So for feed, we are using this Nutra Beef from Tractor Supply. We were using sweet feed. We'll eventually just take it down to alpha. But she was struggling with ketosis, so we need something with a little bit more. She just got out, so we're just trying to maintain good sugar to protein levels. So I'm gonna go hang this on her stanchion. We will get going. This is our little area. This is just a little cubby for the calf. This is our stanchion. So I've got her bucket there. I've got to put some water and soap in there. Throw this on here. I'm just gonna throw this on our stanchion. We've got bolts here to just close it. Got little gates. This is so we can close the calf up. Sometimes right now we're just leaving her out because we've got a high producing cow. You can kind of see her down there. See if we can. There she is with her baby. She's plumb in the back. Anyways, those are the boy goats over there. So I'm gonna also kind of sweep up the stanchion a little bit. You can see it's a little dirty. I'm gonna sweep it up, put some water down, and some soapy water, and get it cleaned up a little bit. And then we're gonna get Butter in here. Alright, so now I'm in. The gate is closed. This gate's closed. We have our water. This is just some soap, got peppermint oil. We've got some ketone strips, our brushes. That's our teat dip, some fly spray. We don't use that when we're milking, but it's there. Got my bucket. I can go ahead and get that ready. Got my rags. We've got some udder balm down there. It's wet from being rained on. Anyways, I've got my tote over there. I like to put it on there so the bottom doesn't get super dirty because I am going to have to process that milk later. Am I missing anything? Oh, CMT strips. We need to test her because she's been very sore. And this morning, we saw a little bit of stuff in the milk, which probably was butterfat because it was a really cold morning. But I am going to test her for mastitis. And of course, she's not up here and ready like she should be, and I'm not wearing my boots. So you live and you learn. Anyways, so this is definitely the most frustrating part of milking, and that is going to get the cow. Usually she is up here for me because I milk in the mornings, Abby milks in the evenings. But today we're switched because it's Sunday and I have to get to church a little bit earlier, so I milk in the evening, Abby milks in the morning. Their church is really close to here anyways, so it really works out. But so usually I don't have to go get her. She's in there because Suet, who's our calf right there, is usually put up there next to the stanchion. So Butter's already waiting there. Sometimes she's even in the stanchion. But I gotta come get her. Say, hey, Butter. You're on camera. Say, what's good? I got you something to eat. Come on, girl. I have the lead just in case she needs me to lead her up. You look good, baby. Ooh, look at that udder. You ready? Come on. Let's go up. Let me get the lead on her. So what I've found to be easiest with Butter is instead of just trying to drag everybody around, I just use the hand that I have the halter in, and I grab her bucket and I pick it up, and then we walk so that her rope and her bucket are close together. So that's how we found to make it work. And we'll walk up this trail along here because there's not a lot of grass or briars on this little trail. We've got Baby behind us. You can see she leads pretty well like this. And just for reference, this cow was horrific. She had never had a halter on. She had never been led before. Anything. And now she's great. So, I get her up here, put that on, and then I just have to close this. And then, I can push that bolt. Whoop! Sorry, I had to use my phone there. Then I can slide that through, and now she's caught. So anyways, I'm gonna pull this rope up. And I can take that off of her. Don't crush me. Butter. She's a little bit rude. Anyways, and I can take this clip off. Oh, if she gets rude, I might have to use this rope to put a belly rope on her, so we'll see. But anyways, that's how we get her in there. Suet! I'm gonna get Suet in here. Come on! Come on! She's like, no thanks. The attitude already. Take after your mama. No offense. Actually, take that offense. That's how we do it. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my water, a little bit of our soap here. So let me just get this open. That's our poop shovel, by the way. If we sense she's about to do it, we can throw that back there and catch it. Or at times, you know, we just have to scoop it off. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of this. Now we usually use pure Castile soap, or if she's been really dirty, we'll use some soap with a little bit of bleach in it. But right now we're using dish soap because I ran out of Castile soap and I have an order coming. Anyways, I got some water. This is actually kind of warm because it was still warm coming out of the faucet. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, some grass. Anyways, just gonna put a little bit in there. Put my jug of water back up here. Close it off because I might use this to rinse out my pail later, or to clean off the stanchion, depending on if it gets a little dirty. Alright, got my rags. I'm gonna toss 2 in here. I like to keep 2 up here dry and clean because you never know when you might need another rag. So, and you never want to put the rag back in the bucket. You just want to use it one time. Oh, you're empty on the front, Butter. Oh, baby's doing a good job. You are empty, girl. Oh, you are empty everywhere. Anyways, so I'm just gonna get these nice and clean, get her udder in between. Those 2 are good. I'm gonna hang my rag up so I know that one's dirty, don't use it again. Rag number 2. I leave it a little bit sudsy, a little bit drippy. Oh, Butter, your back right teat's looking a little bit full. But otherwise, you're looking good. Ooh. Good job, Butter. So I'm just wiping, cleaning, getting everything nice and clean. Oh, yeah. She's almost empty today. It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. Okay. Oh, great. You know, and they do tend to do that right after you cleaned everything. And that's why we bring extra rags, isn't it, Butter? So, I'm not going to make a fuss. I'm not going to make a fuss about keeping the stanchion super clean right now because this milk I'm not actually drinking today. I'm going to go give this to my chickens, which will be another video later, anyone interested, on how I feed all of our meat chickens for the year milk. which cuts down a lot on feed costs. But anyways, so I'm just gonna wipe her up again real quick, and then we're gonna teat dip and wipe her again anyways. So it's all good. I'm wiping her again, and that's something you gotta get prepared for if you're gonna have cows. Anyways, so now I'm gonna teat dip. So this is gonna totally sanitize everything. It's blue so that you kind of know where you're putting it. Sorry, it's cold, baby. Sorry, I should have showed that. Anyways, we're getting it on there good. Getting it on every teat. Making sure it's on. Now I'm gonna leave that 30 to 60 seconds. Let it do its work. Now I'm just gonna use a dry rag to just dry it off. See Suet over here chilling. This is Suet's little house for when we have to put her up at night. She is half Red Angus and obviously half Jersey. So, you know, if push comes to shove, we're gonna eat her next fall in 18 months. Or if we can find somebody to trade her to for a steer, we'll probably do that. Because we do like her. She cute. She alright. She got an attitude though. But I mean, what can you expect? Fruit don't fall far from the tree, does it, Butter? What a cutie though. You cute though. Let's dry her off. She's probably gonna kick me because she looks like she's getting angry. Don't do it. Oh, okay. All right, good job, baby. Oh, girl. The pee poop dripped off of there right into my shoe. Anyways, whew. And again, nobody come at me in the comments. I'm not drinking this milk today. This is going to my chicken, so I'm not overly concerned about. Okay, well, probably about to put a belly rope on her because she's being a little bit rude. You can hear her grinding her teeth. And also, by the way, this setup, my brother-in-law did all this. Those are pallets. So I don't know how much everything cost altogether, but a lot of these timbers were on the land already. There's pallets. I'm sure he can break down. I know this cost like 180 altogether. The stanchion, just the wood. But like, you don't have to be a genius to make it. Like it didn't take, not that he's not a genius, but you know, it didn't take a lot. Okay, well, yeah, she's being a little rude, so we're about to put a belly rope on you, Butter. We'll see how it goes. So, folks, we just put a belly rope on Butter. I'll show you how I did it, and then I'll let you know if it works. So, all I did, this is just a horse rope, lead rope. So, you can see I just literally threw it over her back, looped it under. This looks complicated, but it ain't. I'll take it off and show you. So, I literally just hooked it to itself. Clipped it to itself. It's right in front of her udder. It's probably a little bit, yeah, it's not as tight as it looks because she's got a big udder. Anyways, under her butter, and it's just over these back ligaments. It's not super tight. I can easily get a hand in there. On the other side, I can fully get a hand in. And then I just tied it over this to hold her. This is the side I'm going to milk from, so I want to close her here. Now I'm going to just loop it over and around so that it's somewhat secure. But easy enough to get out so that if she does something. Anyways, this is just my first time trying this. I mean, I've seen people do belly ropes before, but we're going to try it and I'll let y'all know how it goes. Hopefully she doesn't kick me because she'll do it. Alright, let's get going. So the first thing you want to do after you teat dip and everything is you got to strip out. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually test with a CMT strip to see how we're doing with mastitis. But to strip out, you would literally just, well, you can drag down like this. That's how you strip at the end. But you can just, and I guess we can also have a little lesson on how to milk. So I'm not just like pulling down and squeezing. You're going to use these two fingers at the top to kind of like reach up and grab and trap milk from the udder itself. And it's trapped in the teat. So then when I squeeze those bottom fingers down, wow, this one's so empty. Should use a different one. When I squeeze these bottom fingers down, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it's going to squeeze the milk that I've trapped out. So you're not just like squeezing and pulling down. You're going to squeeze, trap, and that's how you get a good strong stream. This one's weak because she's empty. Yes, I know she has a cut on her back teeth. Alright, let's get our test strip. Okay, so I've got my CMT test strip. Just gonna hold it here. Not gonna hold any other part. I don't know how I'll do this on my phone. I'm gonna milk directly onto it. So let me figure out how I'm gonna do that with my phone. Maybe I'll put the bucket down there and milk directly. Let's see. So I'm just doing it this way because I can't do this and hold it at the same time. But anyways, I'm gonna milk directly onto this and we'll see. If it changes to blue, she has mastitis. If it stays the same, she does not have mastitis. So, I don't remember what the time limit was. I'll put it in the description because I don't know. Yeah. So that's that. I don't know. I need to test the back ones too, so we'll test those as well. That was Q1. Let's test the rest and then I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, well that one's empty. So the whole time I'm milking, I'm watching her body language. I'm not even looking at the actual teat or the bucket. I'm watching this leg, because if she's gonna kick me, I'll see it move first. So I keep a close eye. If anybody wants to know what it looks like when you're milking from a mastitis, a quarter with mastitis, this is kind of, I don't know if you can see, but we got some chunky on the bucket. It's brownish, yellowish. It's looking rough. Fortunately, she's pretty empty, which means baby doesn't really care that she has mastitis. Must not matter. But that's definitely not drinkable. Nobody's drinking that. I'm not even going to give that to my chickens today. Ooh. I don't know if you can see that milk. Well, some doo-doo fell in there. No, it didn't. That's a little space. Anyways. But that milk, see, it's white, it's clear, it's even. You can even see it mixing with the mastitis milk. That's what we're supposed to have. That's what it's supposed to look like. Not the mastitis milk. Ooh. So now we're seeing, this is our mastitis milk. You see that brownish? See the chunks in it? That's, oh, I can feel the chunks squirting out. That's mastitis milk. This is non-mastitis milk. See how it's white? It's smooth. See, white, smooth, no chunkies. And mastitis milk. Chunky, yellow, disgusting. So our vet's gonna have to come treat that. Okay, so in review, this belly rope worked great. She didn't kick me one time. It also helped that I could kind of drape her tail here. I'm gonna take our belly rope. She's leaning the other way. I'm gonna take our belly rope off. And then I'm gonna teat dip her again. She had mastitis, so I'm not gonna show you me processing the milk because this back left teat does have mastitis quarter. So, excuse me, this back left quarter does have mastitis, so I'm not about to save any of the milk. We're just gonna pour that on the plants. And I'm gonna teat dip her again and then let her out. And the vet will be coming tomorrow to take a look at her mastitis. So today, I don't have any milk in here because she has mastitis. So what I would do is I would have this tote. I would open up my cooler and put it in there. Put the ice packs in here. Put the ice packs in there. Get it in my ice bath, but right now, I'm not gonna be doing that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a little bit of my water to kind of rinse out my pail, and then I'll be back in the morning. See you, butter. Hey, so the video I got yesterday, I had milked some of the mastitis milk in, so today I just milked the good quarters. We're not treating her yet. The vet's coming out today. So as you can see, I've got my ice packs. I got about 3/4 of a gallon in here. Baby's with her all night to try to keep the mastitis quarter milked out 24/7, so wasn't expecting to get a lot today. Anyway, so what I do is now I'll take my tote. It's sealed on top, so I can usually carry it with one hand. Take it out here. See, I've got my cooler in the car. Baby's asleep in here, so let me just. And by the way, my car's right next to the biggest stuff. We got a locked gate here. See, I've got my ice packs in there. This is ice cold water. This is all ice cold. I'm gonna take my tote. Close the lid. Got some grass in there. Oh, great. Anyways. And then I can just close it like this. Push it in. Got my bucket with my rags. Everything is pretty much good to go. So now I just gotta close the gate. You see Butter's out with her baby, nursing again. Vet's coming out today just to look at that mastitis quarter. Well, she may come out. She may just write us a prescription for her antibiotic. But of course, we wanted to do more holistic, but because we're not out here, we can't come and we can't do a lot. So we'll just be treating that with antibiotics for right now. Also, she struggled a lot with ketosis. And it's just kind of like we gotta get her body score back up a little bit after calving and with her sugar issues and now the mastitis. We just kind of gotta get her in good health and get her going. But she also had a very big calf, so it is really big. She was really big at birth. She's really big now. She's half red Angus, so she is taking a lot out of her. Look at that. So wholesome. So sweet. And Suet does not care that she has mastitis in the least. Now just to head home. So we've got our milk here from today. Because of the mastitis issues and all that kind of stuff. This isn't really a lot of milk anyways. This is just going to the chickens. I like to give them at least a gallon a day. Our meat chickens. Ooh, they are in the tractor. So you can see them over here in their tractor. Got a couple ducks in there too. Anyways, I keep that little pan over there. I'm just gonna pour it in and we'll see how much they like it. You want some too? There you go, honey. Here you go, honey. Go get some. See, these chickens are almost done.